Hello everybody, I'm Corey Lynch and I'm going to be showing you Textillate. This is a text animation jQuery plugin. Throughout this presentation I'm going to be showing you what this jQuery plugin is, how it works, and how to set it up and use it actually. So let's get started. So what is it? Textillate is a text animation jQuery plugin that uses CSS3 animations to animate text. This is great for catching the attention to a specific area of your website or just to fancy things up a bit. Of course, this plugin should most certainly be used in moderation. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be seeing this plugin as just something to put all over their web page because it's exciting and fun. As you can see here, I attached the plugin to a button. So when you click something, when you click this button here, you see that animation. There's many animations you can choose from. They have, like I said there, it's definitely good to use in moderation. Probably just one element per page. I would even go ahead and say one element being animated per website, possibly, depending on what kind of website you're doing. But I think this plugin should definitely be used sparingly. So why? If this simple plugin is used in moderation, it could be pretty powerful. With the right placement and animation, this plugin will truly convince users that your website is creative, professional, and just good looking. As you can see here, I have another animation I decided to put as a sample. Yeah, like I said, it'll definitely make your website look creative and professional. The animations are very smooth, and it just looks good. It truly does. Like I said, as long as you use it in moderation, it should look pretty decent. So how? It's just as easy to set up as it is to use. There's not much coding required. It's as simple as linking the files and calling the function. But first, you can download the documents here. Here I have a link to their website, which is actually just their GH pages, which brings you to their GitHub. First, you link the files. Once you downloaded Textillate, move all of its dependent files into your website folder. Then simply link the files. Here I have a few script tags. Of course, these are my own folders that they're referring to. But these are the file names here that you'll be getting with Textillate. And of course, you might want to add another script tag, JavaScript folder for your file that's going to be calling the function for Textillate. Add the HTML. Add a class to the text element, then add the data in effect. The animation effects can be found on their website. They have a lot of them. There's probably, I would say there's over 20, which is pretty decent. They're all really smooth. They're nice looking. I'll give a few examples at the end of the presentation. But like I said, you just add a class. You'll be referring to that in your JavaScript. And then the data in effect is the animation that you'll be using for this specific element. Then you add your own JavaScript. Create a new JavaScript file like I previously said. Now all that's left to do is add this bit of code. I have some jQuery here. It's document, on document load. Now this refers right here to the class you made earlier. And then you just simply put .textillate, open and close parentheses. It pretty much takes care of everything for you. Once you set the HTML up, you go ahead and call this function, and you're pretty much set. And then here's a little example I made at the end here. When you click this button, here's all the names of the just a few of the animations they have to offer. As you can see, they're pretty smooth. They look pretty good. I think they're pretty decent. Like I said, as long as you use the right one for your web page, and as long as you use it in moderation, it should look pretty decent. It's a pretty easy plugin to use, as you could probably tell. It's fairly easy to use. Yeah, but I think, all things considered, I think it's a pretty useful plugin. Once you add it to your website, and if you put it in the right place, it could definitely draw attention and users like that. Users will be like, wow, this looks good. I don't know how they did that. And I think it'll definitely make you look pretty creative, like a fun website. Of course, it depends on what kind of website you're making. You're definitely going to want to make sure that it's right for your website. But either way, it's very easy to set up and very easy to use, and I hope this helped you guys out. Thanks.